Hello everybody, and welcome to this episode of the Bad Back Gardener. Today I'm going to show you how you can grow potatoes in a small space. If you don't have a big garden, if you don't have a lot of space to do this with, you can easily grow some potatoes at your house using some simple things. Today I'm going to make it out of an old garbage can that I have. This has got chewed up by some mice at one point, and so I'm going to use it today to plant some potatoes. So that's all the more space you're going to have to worry about finding a spot for. So what I did was I did drill some holes in the bottom of this for drainage, and then I put some weed fabric on the bottom just to keep the dirt from falling through the holes. So today I'm going to do, and what I'm using today is I'm not even using any tops. You can use any kind of topsoil. You can use your potting soil. You can buy it at the store if you want to, if you're going to grow the potatoes. Today I'm not even going to use potting soil, new potting soil. I'm going to use old potting soil I've had from some old pots I've dumped out for this year. So I'm going to use that to grow potatoes in. I've added some compost to it just to give it a little vigor, and I'm going to add I have some worm castings too. I'm just going to throw that in there too. But then I'm going to take some potatoes that I had from the store. Now I usually buy the seed potatoes, so I don't put these in my regular garden, but for this I can use the old potatoes from the store that have went and started sprouting here. So I'm going to use those. I'm going to put those in the container, and I'm going to fill it up with some soil. Put these in, and I'll water it. You can move it around to wherever you want it to. After a while, it's going to get fairly heavy, but at the beginning, it should be pretty light. And that's how I'm going to grow some potatoes, and we'll see how it goes. So the first thing I'm going to do is put some soil in here. Well, I'm going to actually add some of my worm castings to my soil. Not a whole lot there, but just to give it a little bit of something. And then I'm going to mix up grab some gloves here. I'm going to mix up the soil. Mix that into the soil a little bit, and I'm going to fill it into the bucket there. So I've added the worm compostings in. I'm just going to mix it in a little bit here to the soil. And this is just, once again, used potting soil. And now I'm going to shovel it into the bucket here, or into the old garbage can. You can see I probably put in about six inches here. So at that point, I'm going to lay my potatoes, and then I'm going to cover them with soil. Not sure how well these old potatoes will do, but we're going to give it a try. I hate to just throw them out when there's a chance that I might get some potatoes out of them. It's probably a little bit more than what I should have put in there, but because that covered pretty much the whole bottom here, so we'll see what we get. Now I'm trapped. Okay, now I'm just going to add some soil to cover them. There we go. So we're about that far up. Right there. When I water, it'll probably compact a little bit. But now, once they start growing, once they get so far out of the ground, like maybe 6-8 inches out of the ground, I'll throw in some more. I could either throw in some more potatoes at a different level. If you have some more, you can throw in some more potatoes, or just let it grow up. And some of those plants where you cover them, more potatoes will form at that point. But you can always add, if you have some more old potatoes or more potatoes period, seed potatoes or whatever you want to do, put those in. You can put them at different levels. And then at the end of the year, you should have a whole barrel full of potatoes. So that's an easy little project anybody can do. Don't take up a whole lot of space at your house, and you can have some fresh potatoes. So thanks for watching this video. Catch up to me on Facebook. You can also email me at bbgardner@zoominternet.net. And as always, if your back ain't hurting, you ain't working.